Hey everybody, it's Mega Lego Luigi EX. Welcome back to more Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. In the last episode, we had a rematch with Black Knight, and apparently his connection to the Enchantress is still unknown. Is still uncertain, because apparently he cares about her, yet he isn't part of the Ordinal Quarter. It's weird. And then after kicking his butt, we went through the Hall of Champions, became a Ghostbuster, and then found a strange map that led to a brand new area. So, in this episode, we're going to check out the mysterious area. Hey Pimple, I thought we were just going out for a burger and flies. Where'd that crazy space warp take us? Whoa, Rash, get a load of that shovel dude. Greetings, amphibians. I'm Shovel Knight. Sorry. I'm Shovel Knight, on my quest to defeat the Enchantress. Well, that's a neat story. Anyway, we're the Battletoads. Wait a minute, Zitz. Is this guy talking about the Dark Queen, bros? Let me at her. I suppose one might think of her as a Dark Queen of sorts. Well, let me tell ya, we know a thing or two about fighting Dark Queens. And no offense, Tadpole, but you look like you could use some help. How about we give you some training, Battletoad style? Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight, go on, and do some training with the one and only Battletoads. Totally! Did you hear that, Toads? He said yes! Righteous. Okay then, let's hop to it. Posing. Starting out, we are in the Wookiee hole and we're going up against Zitz. Now, we are unable to use our magic in this area, so the only way to hurt this guy is with our Dig Slash, and it's actually in an arc motion. And as you see right now, Zitz can become a wrecking ball and swing around, and so can we if you cling against the wall and then press the attack button. You can launch yourself forward, and this is actually the best way to hurt Zitz because you do double damage to him, and you can also and anything else, including these wisdoms, which actually I want to back up and then deflect. Oh no, gotta get a bit closer and deflect the shots back, and there we go. All right. Keep on going, and by the way, these propeller rats have scissors, which means they'll cut your rope and you'll instantly die. So I advise you to not let that happen. Whoa. All right, gotta keep going. We have some dive drakes. Ow. All right, keep going. Die. All right. Yeah, the best way to take out these flare wisdoms is by deflecting their attacks back at them. And now I think... Oh, no, never mind, we got some... I guess I don't know if could you call this platforming? Or bullet hell? I don't know. Kill you. Don't worry, all that lagging wasn't from the game not being able to link things, it's just me getting rid of all those bubbles. Also, this is a brand new enemy. We have not encountered this before. I don't know what the name is off the top of my head, but they're actually part of a later stage that we have not encountered yet. Also, get the meat, get the turkey, cuz Zitz is back. Now he's brought in some more friends. Not sure why the propeller rats still bring in magic, cuz it's useless. Ow. No. No. Okay. That was a close one. Alright, come on. Alright. Okay. think I was saying something before. Oh yeah, those new enemies, we'll encounter them later, and then I'll give them a proper introduction. Just know that they're annoying. They're just like the burgers. They're very annoying. Come on, we almost got them. Come on, die. Just die. I said die. Whee! Uh-oh. Ah! And here we are against Rash. No, Pimple. Rash is the guy in glasses and shades. And here we are in the, what's this called? The Turbo Tunnel. Yeah, we're on speeder bikes. And after just already taking off half his HP, Pimple runs away like a little wuss. I could have said something much worse, but I'm trying to keep it rated PG, rated E for everyone here. And this is the bulk of the level, this Turbo Tunnel section. And here we are just dodging all of these platforms, and it seems fine. Ooh, I almost screwed myself over there. For the most part, but as you're gonna see, there's a lot. But yeah, this is the bulk of the level, so my commentary is just gonna drop now, because if I'm gonna die multiple times, as me dying in the first section shows, my commentary is gonna be pretty crappy, and also I want to concentrate. Also, my S button is out of whack, so that's gonna make this a whole lot harder. Jump, and so yeah, as you can probably realize, this is referencing some infamous levels from the Battletoads games. On these blue platforms, you want to jump in order to reach them. And now we got propeller rats dropping these. So yeah, the Wookiee Hull and Turbo Tunnel are actual levels, and don't jump up there, of the Battletoads games. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's the original. No, I've never really looked into the Battletoads games. I know that they're getting a remake or a remaster or whatever, coming up soon for the Xbox One or the Xbox Series or whatever. I don't know. It's got a stupid name. I like Project Scarlet much better. Oh crap! Ah, my S button crapped out. Oh boy. But yeah, also those birders, if you run into them, you die. You just straight up, you die. I do not want to show that off. So either just kill them or jump over them. But yeah, I don't know much about Battletoads other than, you know, they're getting a remake coming up soon, and they're in Shovel Knight. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, and I also recommend that you do bring the Dynamo Mail here, because it's... I'm not going to fully explain why, but honestly, it's not the... It doesn't... I don't know. Like, all of them aren't exactly helpful for... This is why I cannot talk and play a Battletoad stage at the same time. Anyways, so... Get out of here. This is gonna become a trend. This is gonna be a long night. So, as I was trying to say... Come on! There. Die. Go away. Okay. Good. It's much better. What the heck? I'm gonna have to cut out a lot, aren't I? Yeah, since I've run out of things to say, I'm gonna show off something cool. If you pause the game, that is the pause theme from the actual Battletoads game. Actually, I think all these songs are ripped straight from the Battletoads games, which is pretty nice. Okay, good, checkpoint. Actually, I think... Oh, nope. Ow. Oh, boy. I kind of wish I had a controller because my S button keeps on crapping out. I already have to deal with Joy-Con drift. Oh, God. Okay. I'm alive. And here we are against Pimple. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, his... Uh-oh. So not only do we have to fight him, but we also gotta avoid obstacles. Alright. Ooh. Alright, gotta get behind him because the only way to hurt him. At least we're at the end. And yeah, unfortunately, invincibility frames do not help you on those obstacles. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, unlike for Zitz, there's no trick to do double damage against him, except for that, I guess. Uh-oh. Stay away from the birders. Whatever, I'll take the hit, because unlike you, birders can actually one-shot me. Come on, come on. Alright, gonna stay down. Okay, pause, because... Jeez, gotta deal with Joy-Con drift, and now this. Come on, work with me. Alright, you're gonna behave? Gonna behave? Okay. Am I talking to the S button like it's my dog or something like that? Well, hey, at least my dog behaves, for the most part. And, oh! Yay, we killed him. Alright, now... time for an actual boss fight. Here we go with the final Battletoads member, Rash. And actually, we can finally use our magic, so... gonna spam my Chaos Sphere! So, here he has... Rash has multiple attacks. He can actually call his Battletoads brethren. And he can summon his fist. Wait, gonna use my Dynamo Mail. He can make his fist go big. Same thing with his foot if he wants to show that off sometime. You can also give ram horns or whatever. And summon his... Did I already say you could summon his Battletoads? Because I made the whole Battletoads Brethren thing. I don't know. Yeah, he can summon them, and wow, he's already dead. But yeah, just either use your Chaos Sphere or your Shovel Drop, just combo your Shovel Drop on him when he's running around. And yeah, that's it. Wow, Shovel Knight, you got some crazy moves. Thank you, kind sirs. Well, all this turbo training was draining. We ought to bug out and find some grub. Care to join us, Shovel Guy? I'll pass, thank you. Your loss. Oh hey, meet us back at camp though. We want to give you a little token of Toad gratitude. Most righteous Shovel Bro, we hereby name you an honorary Toad to aid you in battle against your own Dark Queen. We bestow upon you this most excellent Toad gear. You'll have cool moves just like us. Want to equip the Toad gear? Here is our reward for completing this battle, the Toad gear. That is a new set of armor that lets us run. If you double tap A, since I'm playing the PC version, if I double tap A or D, I get to run. Woo! But that's not all. Actually, if you hold down S, you can strike a pose. That's dope. You'll actually be able to do that with the other characters, and well, obviously not with the Toad gear, but we'll show off the other poses that all of the other characters in their own campaigns can do with a similar feature. Also, your dig slash. Well, normally it's kind of crappy. Not gonna lie, you just poke it. You're just poking forward. But your shovel drop is actually much bigger, and also you can't really use this to bounce off of other bounce off of other enemies. But it does cover more area, so it's very helpful in that regard. What's happening, Honorary Toad? We were just about to strike a totally awesome pose. Get in on this. Behold the thumbnail. Or at least part of it, because the other part we're going to show off later. So yeah, with Rash, you can strike up a bunch of different poses. There's some that actually include these two, like Baz and Reese, and along with a few other Shovel Knight characters. Zitz allows you to either take the Toad gear on, keep the Toad gear on, or take it off. And then Pimple lets you go through the turbo tunnel section of the level that we just went through again. However, you need to pay 200 gold to cover the jet fuel. Yeah, totally. But if you do complete it, then you do get 1,000 gold for it. Whoa, these guys are packing maximum attitude. The spikes, the outfits, extreme. Please teach the Baz. I already think you're the greatest, Baz. Will you be my teacher? Yeah, so hey, Baz, you already got someone looking up to you. And then now, if we go up here, we can go against the Rooster Gent. I say, this airship rivals the aerial anvil, and so advanced. Who's the proprietor? And we're going to encounter another Shovel Knight, no, another Battletoads character. Greetings, fellow bird nerd. Ah, yes, the vulture is my finest creation. Yeah, Professor T-Bird, I don't know anything about him, but I'm just gonna guess he's from Battletoads. And funny enough, even though we don't see his actual, appearance, we do know what he looks like through his character portrait right up there. He's the only character to actually have one of those and not actually show himself. So, yeah, and then we have the two frog characters, which of course they have to show up here. Whoa, hey, we should join those guys, and then we'd call you Battletoader. And then he just shakes his head. Yeah, we got the pun-loving guy and the grump. Oh hey, it's Sugar Conroy and Proton John. I cannot be the only one who's made that joke, please. But yeah, Toader and Croaker will also show up in the different poses. Actually, we're gonna show off another one. Or not. But yeah, all those characters can show up. I don't think the Rooster Gent can show up in those poses. But yeah, that is the Battletoads stage. And it is one of the many version exclusives we're going to be going over today. Because that whole area is exclusive to the PC and Xbox releases of Shovel Knight. So that means that there are version exclusive things for the PlayStation, 3DS, and, well, yeah, 3DS, Wii U, and Switch versions of Shovel Knight, which we'll be also going over. But the first one we'll be taking on is the PS4, or, well, not PS4, because it's also on the PS3 and potentially the PS5. We'll be going over the Sony consoles exclusive stuff next. Real quick, I want to say that this footage is not my own. I don't have a PlayStation console, so my good friend Cryogenic Gamer was able to get this footage for me, so quick shout out to him. Go check out his YouTube, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I'll be sure to leave links to those in the description below. Also, quick disclaimer, Cryo is playing this in New Game Plus, which is why he has all the relics and upgrades even though he hasn't done the Hall of Champions yet, and that also means he'll be taking double damage, so we'll see how this boss fight plays out. So, the area to get the Sony exclusive content is actually in the same place that we get the Battletoads content, which is through the Curious map, and you find that in the same place in the Hall of Champions as you normally do in the Xbox and PC versions, except instead of it leading to a mysterious area, it leads to a mysterious person. With the Sony version of the curious map obtained, a new encounter has been revealed on the world map. Let's check it out. Black Knight, is that you? Why have you lured me here? You know not to whom you speak, Gardener. Get out of my way. Nonsense. Your disguises and trickery won't deter me. Show yourself, or be gone. Athena? Is this another test? Am I to face this foolish peasant without even a proper weapon? Then so be it. Prepare yourself for the Spartan wrath of the Blades of Chaos. The ghost of Sparta himself, Kratos. He has two weapons, the Blades of Chaos, or Exile, whatever, and the Nemean Cestus. He will swipe his blades around both in front and above him, and even spin them around, creating a large wave of fire. He will only use the Nemean Cestus to punch forward and hit the pillars, and Cryo, stop spoiling the relics that we haven't seen yet. Just use the Chaos Sphere. Or not, never mind. Anyways, already we've gone to the second phase, which opens up with Kratos summoning electricity, which makes him invincible. And then his attacks become a lot more aggressive. Every time he lands a successful upward hit, we'll send Shovel Knight flying in the air, and then basically he'll jump up and slam Shovel Knight into the wall. And also every time Kratos makes contact with the pillars, he will send parts of them hurling down, whether he punches the pillars or swipes cuts at them with his blades, and basically bring out parts of him down onto the ground. And now the final phase, which is pretty easy, really, because Kratos only focuses on jumping around. He doesn't really attack, and just like this, you can literally just push yourself in between two platforms, and he's done. Enough! In your hands, a mere farmer's tool burns with the fury of Hades. Surely you have the god's favor. I shall call you the Ghost of Shovels. You as well are formidable, Ghost of Sparta. Your technique is unlike any I've seen. I bid you good fortune in your quest, whatever it may be. My fate lies elsewhere. Take this gift. If properly honed, it could uproot the olive trees of Olympus. And with that, we obtain the Gravedigger's Shovel, the very same shovel featured in several God of War games used by the Gravedigger. Yeah, this is an actual item from the God of War games that is now in our possession. So with that, we bid farewell to Kratos as he continues his journey to wherever he'll end up. Who knows? Maybe he'll finally attain peace and have a peaceful life. So, now what about us? Well, we have the Gravedigger's Shovel, so let's see if we can get it, quote-unquote, properly honed, as Kratos said. Need something forged? Haha, a Gravedigger's Shovel? Where'd you come across that relic? Maybe I can temper that tool a bit. Hand her here, fella. Well, good news and bad news, boyo. The shovel, she fell to pieces. The pieces smelted them into some fine armor. The armor? I call it the Armor of Chaos. You see, the only thing I can forge better than armor is names. So, with that, we have the Armor of Chaos, which, honestly, it's better than the Toad armor, I'm sorry. But hey, at least we get a better level, because the Kratos fight it's just a boss fight, and it's pretty short, honestly, especially the last phase. But the Armor of Chaos drastically changes Shovel Knight's playstyle, and makes his attacks behave similarly to Kratos. So firstly, Shovel Knight's Dig Slash behaves similarly to the Blades of Chaos in that his shovel has extended rage? No, there's rage involved, but range. Sorry. So the along with that, the shovel drop has an aura of flames around it, giving it also a slightly larger range. And as you have probably noticed, whenever an enemy is defeated, orbs will spawn out of it, and these will quote-unquote fuel your rage and make it so that the very next attack, or dig slash basically, that Shovel Knight has will send out a wave of fire outward, killing anything it hits. Like, I think you're gonna see some of it right now, and it's just gonna annihilate that Flare Wisdom. Or do double, yeah, it does double damage compared to a normal dig slash. So yeah, that is the Blades of Chaos. No, the Armor of Chaos. And as you can see, this kind of makes most enemies, and as we'll eventually see, bosses, a complete joke. And as we get to the King Knight, as we'll show in this video, I want to say something real quick. These two crossovers, like the Battletoads and Kratos showing up, are canon. They're completely canon in all of these games. Rare, Santa Monica, and Yacht Club have all agreed that these crossovers are canon. Really, Cryo? Nice going there. So, yeah, funny deaths aside, back to what I was saying about the crossovers. Yeah, they're all canon. All the studios and development teams agreed that these crossovers are all canon. And what's actually pretty cool is that there's a really cool video talking about the connection between this crossover with Shovel Knight and Kratos, and the story of Kratos in between the events of God of War 3 and God of War 2018, or God of War 4, whatever you want to call it. I'll leave a link to the description, and I'll leave a link to the video in the description below of said video. It's really interesting. I really do recommend it. And as we're done with that, as you can see, in just under a minute, King Knight is done. I mean, he was the easiest boss already, but with the Armor of Chaos, he is just pathetic. So, with the Microsoft and Sony exclusive content taken care of, what about the Nintendo exclusive stuff? Well, if you guys were hoping for actual canonical crossovers, then, well, sorry, but you're gonna be disappointed. So first thing, this is the newest title of Shovel Knight Treasure Trove now that the King of Cards campaign has been released. It no longer stays on whichever campaign you last picked, and now it just shows Treasure Trove. Also, second, sorry about the lackluster quality. I have no 3DS capture card, so using my phone is the best I can do. So the first thing I'll be showing off is the content that is in all Nintendo consoles, that being 3DS, Wii U, and Switch. Here in the village you can encounter a brand new NPC called Madame Meeber, right at the end, right by that wizard guy, right over here. Oh, hello my flightless friend. If you have an amiibo, I can transform it into a fairy companion. Would you like me to summon some fairy fun for you? And nope, not yet. I don't want to cover amiibo content just yet, because there is amiibo stuff for all 4 campaigns, not just Shovel of Hope, so I'll be waiting for a while and then I'll do an entire video covering all 4 campaigns and the stuff you can do with the amiibos. So, next up is the Mysterious Arena, which, as you can see, the Street Pass Arena, sorry, which takes place of the Mysterious Area in the Xbox 3 and PC version. After years of adventuring, I finally arrived at the Street Pass Arena. Once I rest my hooves, I'm going to record my secret battle technique. Alright, that's nice. Do you think I should focus on landing an attack on the opponent? or on going after gems. Yeah, these guys give you some bits of information. The Past Master is a super skeleton, undefeated in the Street Pass arena. Now, let's see how you've fared. Yeah, so you can see I haven't been able to get any matches yet, yay. Street Pass arena is too random for me. Once I record my coast, I'm going to enjoy meeting other adventurers. So yeah, as I said, I haven't been able to get any Street Pass encounters with other people, so I won't be able to show off myself going against other people's ghosts. However, I will show myself recording a brand new ghost, and that is basically what other people are going to see when they connect on to me through Street Pass in the future. Unfortunately, not now. So the way that this all works is that your ghost will go against the opponent's ghost, and your objective is to get the most gems in just 5 seconds without getting hit. And as you can see, you can also use your relics. You can attack with your dig slash or your relics, as you can see with my chaos sphere. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to encounter any Street Pass ghosts on my own. However, I do have a way of showing those ghost matches off, but they'll be a little bit later. Also, one last thing, since we're on the 3DS and we got the touch screen, we have a little picture of Shovel Knight with the treasure map. This is pretty cool. You can also, there's a second function with the amiibo, not just with Madame Amiibo and the fairies, that you can access on the map, but like I said, we're not going to be doing any of that stuff just yet. One last thing, another thing that touchscreen can do is you can access your relics just through the touchscreen. You don't have to pause it or anything like that. So, it's a bit more convenient, so you can just immediately just tap on whichever relics you want to switch over to. I myself prefer just how it is on the PC version, just because you can pause the game. Like, let's say you need the phase lock, you just pause in midair, grab the item, and then use it, and you're good, instead of having to keep on going. And so, real quick, I decided just to show some of the Coliseum itself, since, I wasn't able to get my own data. I decided to find my own. So this is actually from the Yacht Club website, and as you can see, either get the most gems or hit the other person, and you can kill them with your ghost. So finally, after all that, we have gone through all of the version exclusive content except for the amiibo stuff, which I will be getting into later on, I promise. Don't worry, I will, I swear. So yeah, with all of that taken care of, that is going to be it for this episode. So, as Shovel Knight in his mighty toad armor wanders around in the Hall of Champions, now that we've restored it, I will see you guys in the next episode. So next time on Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, or Shovel Knight Shovel of Hope, we are going to be heading off to face another Knight of the Order of No Quarter, specifically Tinker Knight. So see you guys then. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the next video soon. I know this video has taken a long time to come out. I'm really sorry. I should owe an explanation. I'm not sure. I do owe an explanation. But I'm just gonna say that I'm just gonna admit it. I just got lazy and procrastinated a whole lot and got my mind preoccupied. I can't talk. No, a whole bunch of other things that I just, there we go. That I just, I wasn't willing to give this series the attention that it deserved, and again, I'm really sorry about that, so I hope you can forgive me, and I'll make sure that the rest of the series is consistently uploaded for you to enjoy. So thank you guys all so much for your patience, and I hope that you have a good day.